welcome back. It's Sunday, March 1st, 2015. I'm Jeremy, talking about what you can do today to make tomorrow better. Hopefully you like that sunset. Amazing sunset yesterday. It's amazing sky all day. Got a lot of drone stuff, a lot of aerial footage that I'll probably be using all week. I hope you were listening a little bit more to your spirit, your heart, and less to your ego. And going kind of on the same note, piggyback in today's tip, don't be so quick to dismiss a chance to help somebody. Don't be so quick to dismiss a chance to help somebody. I'll tell a story from today. I've got a lot of work to do. I'm still backed up from the summer and fall weddings. A lot to edit, so I was editing today, but I had to run some errands. Trying to kill two birds with one stone. Hopped on my bike, as I've been doing a lot lately, running my errands on the bike. It was just too nice out, so I'm just like, let me squeeze in 6 to 7 miles on the bike, down Chandler. It's a bike path. Such a perfect day before I go home and start working again. A couple miles in, there's a man in a wheelchair. I'm sitting there ready to go, got my headphones in. I don't have a lot of time. I'm just trying to crank it out really quick. And I see him mouthing something to me. I didn't realize he was talking to me at first, but then I realized I was the only one, so took my headphone out, asked him what he was asking, and he was just naming a street. He's like, do you know where this street is? I'd never heard of it. Later found out he was saying it wrong, although I still never heard of it. But I just, politely said, nah, sorry, man, I'm not sure where that is. Put my headphone back in, was getting ready to go again. And I suddenly just stopped. I'm like, you know what am I doing? Just let me go back. I'd only gone a couple steps ahead. So let me go back. I have a phone. Sitting there using my phone, listening to music. Got my mileage counter on. I'll look it up for him. It took me about 10 minutes to get on the same page as far as what street, because he was looking for where a yard sale was. And ended up talking to him for like 30 or 40 minutes. And one thing led to another, and I ended up learning so much from him. And I know he appreciated me stopping and just getting him that information. He had just gotten off a bus a block before. Now he still had like almost a mile to go. So he wasn't sure if he was going to go, since I was able to give him that information. But he ended up being from Baltimore. Moved out here about the same time. Well, he's older. He's like in his 60s or so. But point being, he moved out to California when he was 21, and at 24 he was hit by a car while he was on his motorcycle. It should have killed him. He was in the hospital for weeks or months. He pipes hooked up. They didn't think he was going to make it, but he made it, but he's paralyzed. So now he looks like, one of those guys you see on the street, and he couldn't talk that well. I mean, he could talk fine, but you could tell he had lost some of his cognitive thinking. And, scars everywhere. His feet couldn't move. But he had a great spirit, very positive spirit, and it's just funny that he's from Baltimore. So he quickly reminded me, don't take my safety for granted on my bike, which I tend to do. I don't wear a helmet. I should. I wear this hat. And just don't take life for granted. And those are just nice little lessons I got from not being so quick to dismiss the chance to help somebody. Because I easily could have went going, and I don't tell this story to pat myself on the back, because the fact of the matter is, many times and in the past I probably would have just kept going. I politely said, nah, sorry, figuring everybody has a phone, if I even thought that far. And he doesn't have a phone, doesn't have internet. He ended up asking for my card. He wants to hang out and have a beer. I don't know if I don't think he was homeless, but I don't know if alcohol would be the right thing. But I will. He's a good dude. It was a fun story, and I didn't mind getting held up. I got my bike ride in, and then I got back and I started working. Didn't get as much done as I was hoping to in the time frame, but life's too short. It's gonna get done. So the impact I made and that he made in that interaction, it's gonna last a lot longer and do a lot more than that extra half-hour work would have done. So try to be patient and not to rush through chances where you can help somebody, because I know I'm guilty of that plenty. And the more you're thinking about it, the more you won't do it. So that's it. Don't be so quick to dismiss a chance to help somebody next time you have a chance. And hope you had a good weekend. I'll see you tomorrow.